Edinburgh Derby! Let's go! Woo! Scottish Cup 4th route, draw in full, let's go. Fucking hit me with it! Hit me your fucking answers, I'm making it. Fucking making it. Hit me with it.
You just fucking smashed that laptop.
I don't give a fuck, it's alright.
What?
It's alright, go for it.
Apparently it's alright.
Aye, it's alright.
Hearts Hibs. Was the balls red hot? That's the big question here.
Freezing cold, red hot, rigged.
I'll tell you what, I just had a bath like there was no fucking hot water in it. Don't know where this video's going. But anyway, the Scottish Cup 4th round draws here. Hearts have been drawn against Hibs. It's a little chaotic here to start the video, but we're back. It's,
Are you back, mate? You going to that Hibs Hearts game?
I'll be there. I'll be fucking there the 21st of January. Ooh, can't wait, man. Easter Road. The Jambos are coming. And you fucking will see us. Wear maroon shirts and, aye. Can't see bottom maroon though. No.
Can you not?
No, apparently not.
It's red enough, but anyway, right, aye. Hibs Hearts definitely tie of the round. We've got Killie versus Dumbarton. Thoughts on that?
Sorry, guys. I mean, normally I'm a bit better than this. I just seen domestic abuse being thinged on this laptop, so it's like...
Right. Domestic abuse on a laptop, it's not a family member, it's a piece of fucking metal.
It's family to me, man.
Or plastic, whatever it's made of. I don't know what it's made of. Aluminium.
Electronic abuse. Anyway, let's speaking of abuse, let's move on to Celtic. They've been drawn against...
No, let's not move on. We go from top to bottom, we don't go from second to fifth. It's Killie against Dumbarton. Thoughts on that?
Should be an easy win for Killie, like, shouldn't it?
That should be. Dundee United.
Can Derek McKinnon ease the pressure on himself? Can he get his
I don't
Killie
think he probably won't be there by then. Dundee United versus University of Stirling. I'm going with Dundee United. As shite as they are.
I might point out, I do think Hearts will beat Hibs and end their season in January. Just pointing that out, though.
Hibs' season never started. Curtailed. Lee Johnson, will he be there?
I don't know, he could be sacked, be honest, by the time that game comes around, so I wouldn't be surprised. Lee Johnson's just not the man for Hibs. They should get rid of him now.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going with Dundee United. St Mirren against Dundee. Tough game, but I think St Mirren will win.
Nah, St Mirren's playing well at the moment. Dundee, they give Rangers a tough game in the Scottish League Cup, but anybody beats Rangers a tough game at the moment. I'll go with St Mirren in that one. Should get the win in Paisley.
Celtic against Moniton.
Chris Morton's TV, will he be at the game? Big question. I don't know. I'd love to get him on the channel one day. Love big Chris Morton's TV. But I think this will be a win for Celtic TV. I think Celtic will take the win here. Probably rotated squad, Ange Postecoglou's style. You can expect to see likes of Stephen Welsh in this game. Shite like that. But I think it'll be too good for Morton.
Aye, Celtic getting a typical piss easy route to the final.
I think the balls were hot.
Although on the other hand, St Johnstone Rangers get a tough game.
Wouldn't be the first time Rangers have been knocked out of cup by St Johnstone.
Nope, definitely not.
Michael Beale's first
Sander
cup
Clark.
game in charge of Rangers.
Tell you what,
as the number one, not as he did well as number two either.
They just lost at McDermott Park. I could see this. This could be a banana skin.
All over again. Elgin City are taking on Drumchapel United. Been to Drumchapel.
Do you know they beat Edinburgh FC? They're the lowest team ever in the competition to make it this far.
I was going to say, like, gosh.
Beat them 1-0 if you watched the third round recap.
How often do you say it should be an easy win for Elgin City? How often's that been said? I'd like to know.
No, but no, it's funny, right? Obviously Drumchapel United are shite and that, right? But how much worse is like the 7th tier compared to like what Elgin are, which is like what, League 1, League 2?
Oh, come on, it must be worse.
Right, see my Jersey Football Manager? They sell 30 season tickets, the assistant manager plays centre-back, and they're on less a week than me. And that's fucking League 1.
Hi, so what state's League 7 in?
Well, I don't know what state. I mean, what is it, the fucking mentally disabled?
I'm going to wheelchair fit, but I'm going to go with Elgin City.
I'm going to go with Elgin City. Partick Thistle versus Dunfermline.
Big game. It's the Thistle versus the Pars. Two teams that think they belong in the top flight, but they're nowhere near. Dunfermline in League 1. Partick Thistle were at the top of the championship, but a couple of weeks later they find themselves towards the bottom. Big game. I think Partick Thistle will get the win, but I'm not saying that with much confidence. It could go either way.
Yeah, I'm going with Dunfermline, Partick Thistle.
It's weird that's a League 1 versus Championship tie, isn't it?
See, to be fair, like, Partick Thistle's been at the league a decent bit. Dunfermline haven't been in the league in how long? It feels like.
Alright, Dick, let's move on. Speaking of Dick, it's Mr. Dick Campbell. His Arbroath will be taking on Motherwell, not repeating. the heroic attempts at winning promotion to the Premiership as they did last year, but that was to be expected. They were never going to repeat that. I think last year was a, one and only opportunity for Arbroath. Unfortunately, they didn't take it. It would have been great to see them up in the Premier League. The only thing is, let's be realistic here, they'd have been sent right back down.
Yeah, it's not like they would have spent fucking
part-time Arbroath, like they would, but they would have took it. I mean, if you're an Arbroath fan, you'd have probably take getting humped every single week just to play in the Premier League.
You're getting 3 games against Celtic and Rangers because you're not making the split, like so.
Well, maybe Rangers are making the bottom 6. Who knows? Nah, they've got rid of Gio. That won't harm. I'm going to go for you know what? Motherwell started the season pretty well if you don't include that shite against the Irish side. But form's kind of went out the window, but I still think Motherwell will be too good. I'm going to go for a Motherwell win.
Yeah, I'm going for a Motherwell win. Next up, Linford Rose versus Rafe Razors.
By the way, someone buried you in the last Scottish Cup video you made because he says a Scotsman that can't pronounce Scottish teams. What's that all about?
What team?
I don't know. You ask him. I'm going to go for Rafe Rovers in this one.
Aye, Rafe Rovers every day of the week.
Alloa Athletic versus Falkirk. Falkirk.
Aye, Falkirk.
I'll go with Falkirk. A team I think...
Brian Rice's Alloa not going to do much here.
It's because we're fucking Alloa. I like Brian Rice, so hope Alloa will get the win, but I don't see it. I think Falkirk will put a couple of past them. Up next is Darvel versus Aberdeen. Never fucking heard of this team. Who are they? Where are they from?
I don't know.
Are they even Scottish?
Marvel.
They sneaked in here the back door. I mean, surely Aberdeen can't lose to this side. I know Aberdeen's away form's pish, but surely Aberdeen can't lose to this team that I didn't even know existed until 10 seconds ago.
Awful name, innit? Darvel.
It's not doing much for me. I'm going to go for Aberdeen.
Aye. Then we get Stenhousemoor. Take it on. Livingston
will need the advantage of their plastic pitch, but they shouldn't really need that advantage.
I can't see Stenhousemoor winning this.
Stenhousemoor, I'll go for Livy.
Aye, I'm going to go with Livy too.
Hamilton, Accies, Academical versus Ross County.
Tough one. But not really, because Hamilton are shite. Go with Ross County. It's like a 2-1 Ross County.
Aye, Malky Mackay needs to win, mate.
They'll make him yell it.
Inverness, Caledonian Thistle versus Queen's Park. Not Queen's Park Rangers, just Queen's Park.
Boom, boom, boom. Cove Rangers versus Ayr United.
See Queen's Park Rangers and Rangers. Do you think they could just combine into the one team?
No.
They're like the ultimate Rangers? No? Right.
That's Sevco, mate. Joke it.
I'm going to go with Cali Thistle to win that one.
We Cali Thistle.
And last, but certainly not least, it's going to be Cove Rangers versus Lawrence Shankland's former team, Ayr United. Been impressed with Cove Rangers. I think Cove Rangers will get the win. I expect to see them in the next round of the Scottish Cup.
I'm going to go with Cove Rangers. 2 big man. And that's it. Your Scottish Cup recap. Edinburgh Derby, obviously the highlight of this, 21st of January. Can't wait for it.
Right, I'll be there.
Aye, I'll be there.
See you guys in Edinburgh.
What part of Edinburgh's Hibs play at, mate?
The Leaf part.
Aye, the Leaf part, mate.
Sunshine and Leaf.
I take a leaf out of my book, mate.
What?
A leaf out of my book. The book is shite.